Hi, my name is Tiffany Crawford for the City of Detroit, and thank you for watching another segment of Did You Know? Did you know that located in the heart of Midtown is another hidden gem? Cinema Detroit. It's the only independently ran theater located anywhere in the metropolitan area. Let's go inside and talk to the business owners and see what Cinema Detroit is all about. Hi, today I'm joined by Paula Guthett, one of the operators and the owner of Cinema Detroit. How are you today?
I'm well, Tiffany. Welcome to Cinema Detroit.
Thank you for having us. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the establishment?
We are the only truly independent movie theater in the Metro Detroit area, and we're also the only 7-day-a-week movie theater in Greater Downtown. We show a wide variety of films, from the very wide release mainstream movies like Detroit, little indies like The Little Hours, and Whose Streets are what we have right now. So we have a lot of audiences that we're trying to bring in and just provide film to in the city.
So what gave you the idea to set up a cinema in the Midtown area of Detroit?
Well, in 2012 or so, I was in Providence, Rhode Island, and there was a converted cable car garage, still is, a converted cable car garage where they had taken an old garage and converted it into a movie theater. So I thought back then there was a lot more empty space than there is now, and I thought there's really no reason why we couldn't do this in Detroit. And at that time, well, it's still true, there's not enough screens for the population here. So we started to look for spaces and get it together, to show movies. And we actually started out as a pop-up, going around to different locations. But it gets to be a little bit unwieldy, carrying chairs and a popcorn machine and stuff like that. So even though we got good response, we wanted to find a permanent space. And so my husband and I both just really love movies. We met when he was the entertainment editor and I was the movie reviewer at a college paper. So it was sort of destiny. I think movies have always been a big part of my life since I was a little kid. And it just, we saw sort of a need and wanted to fill it.
So with your love of cinema and all things to do with movies, and of course how you met your wonderful husband, who I had the honor to meet, why don't you discuss with me your outreach? I understand that you also host viewing parties for independent films and things of that nature.
We do, yeah. We have different sort of community groups and schools and parties of people come in to see our films so they can have a discussion afterwards. We've done that with a lot of different films, from like Requiem for the American Dream, Hidden Figures. We did it for I'm Not Your Negro. The point of that is that film is important. Like, you can see things reflected from life on the screen and it helps you make sense of what's going on.
Prime location for arts and education. Wayne State is not far from where we're located. Why don't you explain to me what it means to be able to express that to this new millennial age of cinema lovers?
Sure. We like to bring people in and give them the experience of seeing a movie on the big screen. I mean, the younger they are, the more likely it is that maybe they haven't had that experience. So we want to welcome them in and hopefully instill that love, and the younger they come in, the better, to create the next generation of cinephiles. People who like to see movies in a theater in the dark, what I think is the best way, and probably most directors do, because few are directing for the iPhone. I mean, I think maybe some are, but it gives your work focus to be on this giant screen and have people see it, and that's the only thing they pay attention to. So I always have this saying, this screen is the only screen that matters.
Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really enjoyed myself.
I'm so glad. Thank you for coming out, Tiffany. We appreciated having you here.
Thank you. Why don't you tell the viewers exactly where they can find you on the internet?
Absolutely. Our website is cinemadetroit.com. That's where you can find all our features and showtimes, as well as our coming attractions.
It was a pleasure meeting you and your husband. The best to you both.
Thank you so much. Bye.
that's a wrap on another one of Detroit's beautiful hidden gems. My name is Tiffany Crawford for the City of Detroit, and thank you for watching Did You Know?